know people wondering why she always sitting down. Cause my foot messed up and I gotta wear a boot. Every time I walk on my foot, it feel like needles. That's why my back hurt bad. Sometimes I can't even grip stuff with my hands. I think I got arthritis or something. I don't know. So I'm going to the doctors to find out. Can't do nothing but laugh at all the stuff you go through. I cry for years. I'm tired of crying. But I got on live to tell you about my rapture dream. I had a rapture dream a while back. And I've been hearing on YouTube a lot of people had rapture dreams. I had one too. It seemed so real. I was just laying on the couch, went to sleep. It's like something woke me up. So I woke up, something grabbed me. I don't know if it was an angel or what, but they grabbed me. It's like a spirit. It wasn't even walking, it was gliding. Took me outside. I opened the door, went outside. Then I looked, and it was like a big light, like a light you would never see on Earth. Like it seemed like that everybody in the world can see this light because it was coming from the sky and it was huge. Everybody around, all I seen was souls going up. That's all I see. And I was standing by the spirit. I really can't see the face. I don't know if it was Jesus or an angel, but it's like I knew what I was seeing. Like they was just standing by me, like they already knew I was gonna know what I was seeing. Like they didn't tell me or nothing. You know, Jesus probably can talk to you through your mind and tell you certain stuff, but it was like they just took me out there to look, but they already knew I was smart enough to know what was going on. So I automatically got it. Like this is the rapture. And the spirit was standing right by me, and I was looking at all this, and this light was so beautiful, y'all. Y'all would never see this on earth. Never see this light on earth. The light was so beautiful, and it looked like it was sparkly, like some light glitter or something. But it was huge, and it was just going up to the sky. And I was just looking, and it's like the spirit by me was just standing there and just watching me look at all this, and I was just surprised. Like y'all see it, y'all be so surprised. Y'all be like, "What?" I thought it was real, but I'm like, "Why the heck? I ain't going up in there." Hold on now. I got me messed up now. You know, I got a sense of humor. I know God be up there like, this is the funniest girl ever. He said I was made for my father image, so I know he got a sense of humor too. But anyway, I was looking, and it was so beautiful. I mean, it's like y'all would have seen it. Y'all know it's not from this world. It was so beautiful and it was big, and all I seen was just souls going up. Whole bunch of souls. I can see the souls going up. And it was crazy because everything was dark. It's like if you was in a smoky house that was on fire and it was dark and you really couldn't see, but you can see this light. The light was so clear. But it's like it was just beautiful. And as I seen the souls going up, I seen a lot of other people just running. They was running and just going crazy. I mean, everybody was going crazy. People was wrecking. It was so like smoky out there, like it was fires everywhere. You barely could hardly see. But I seen people running around, acting crazy, just people trying to get to the light and they couldn't go up. And I'm just looking at all this, just like, oh my goodness. That's something. What what makes it so kind of sad is that I was happy for them people that was going up, but the people wasn't going up. I was just looking at them like, that's messed up. Cause it's like they was trying to rush this light, and for some reason the light was like it was a shield. Like they couldn't get in, and they just kept trying and kept trying to get in this light, and they couldn't get in there. They was just stuck. So they said, forget it and just start running everywhere. I'm just looking at all this like, goodness. And the spirit took me back in. And I just came back in and laid down. And I woke up from that. I remember it like it was yesterday. It's like I had that dream maybe a year ago, and it seemed like I just had the dream yesterday. Some of your dreams, you just know it vividly. Like you wake up and you just like, I had that dream 3 years ago, but I still remember it like it was yesterday. So when I be hearing people be having these rapture dreams, I'll be looking on YouTube and it's like a lot of people been having them. So I don't know if y'all been having them, but I had it like a year ago and I was just like, I told people on Facebook, people think I was crazy. They probably still think I'm crazy. They thought I was crazy when I told them I was in Drake house when they got shot up. I had a dream about that. I was in his house, seeing everything. People start shooting. And I woke up and I put on Facebook and told them the dream. Like I was in Drake house when they got shot up. And then what, a month or so later, they said, oh, Drake house got shot up. It's crazy, man. I'm just telling everybody, be careful. Whatever y'all do. But I know more and more people gonna start having them rapture dreams. Maybe God's showing us that to get us ready, get us prepared. He loves us so much, he want us to do what's right. But God said he examine your heart. See, he know deep down inside who really with him and who ain't. God ain't stupid. People can portray holy, oh, we with God. But didn't he say even the preacher's gonna say, oh God, I did this and I did that, and God gonna say, I don't know you. And he gonna pass them up. So to all them people out there that act like they just better than somebody, you not. Who ain't seen cast the first stone? Ain't that what they say? Put the stone in there if you ain't never seen it. That's the case. Jesus wouldn't die for our sins. Shoot, that's the case. But I don't like how these people be acting so churchy. Oh, I'm so churchy. I'm better than y'all. Because I go to church every day. But half of them people go to church every day, be sitting around doing their own kids wrong, beating their own wives, molesting their own kids. But just because I go to church every day, I'm good with God. God see it all. He hear it all. He sees it all. He don't miss nothing. So people be trying to portray like, oh, I'm so good to the outside world. Like the outside world gonna save you. The outside world ain't gonna save you. Only Jesus can save you. So what's the sense of portraying like you better than somebody to these people that can't even save you? God sees everything. He know we make mistakes. He know we gonna do wrong. But it's what is we doing after that? Is we trying to get better? Trying to do the right things? Nobody judge nobody. Only God is the judge. Oh, I had a dream about that too. I was sitting on it's like God trying to show me everything. But when God try to show you something, they'll say, oh, you ain't the chosen. God ain't showing you nothing. You with the devil. It's always the people that people won't think that God will use. You just never know who God gonna use. Just because he ain't using you, don't mean he can't use nobody else. I'm just saying. But anyway, I was sitting on this mountain and I seen Jesus in the sky. And I see these people on this mountain. And it was like they was like judges. Like basically I was somewhere in a sky on a mountain. But it's like the mountain was so high that if you look down, it was like clouds. But it was these judges. And I'm like, okay, what do this mean? Do this mean at the end we're gonna get judged for our sins? And just some stuff God be telling me, I don't understand it. But then maybe like down the line, you be like, aha, you know what I'm saying? That's why in the book he be saying, aha, because then you get it like, okay, so that's why God was showing me this. Maybe it's just a judge thing. I don't know. That was crazy. But I don't think God can't use nobody. He can use whoever he want. I just don't like how them people be churchy, man. We gotta stop being like that. Hey to everybody. I'm just keeping it real out here. We gotta stop that. I go to some of these places and these people, even going to funerals, they, oh, you at the church and they talk about church and all this stuff. You like, okay, cool, but you don't know who's praying to God every day. Just because they ain't going to your church, people think, oh, they in the hood and they don't pray and they do this. It's people in the hood that prays every day. Talk to God every day. I just don't like hypocrites. Hypocrites to say, oh, they so better than somebody just because they go to church every day. It ain't about you going to church every day. It's about what you do in your everyday life. What are you doing? You can go to church every day and still won't get raptured. You be like, dang, God, I went to church every day. You like, okay, and then what? What else did you do? Did you help your brothers and sisters out? Did you pass that person on the street? You know you had it, but you didn't help them. That could have been God in these skies. That could have been an angel sitting there that's just like, please help me. I need some food. And you know you got it and you just pass them up. God said that could have been me. No, you had it, but you didn't want to give nothing. Hey, you didn't have to give me your whole wallet, but you could have given them something. Was you there for your kids? You went to church 7 days out the week, but did you give your kids time and spend time with them? And they wonder why, oh, mama wasn't never hardly there for me. I couldn't talk to mama because she was busy worried about everybody else. Yeah, I know I'm too real. That's why they don't like me. We got to stop being on that bull crap. We got to start really looking into ourselves and seeing what God really wants for us and what he wants us to put out here to our brothers and sisters. Just because you ain't a brothers and sister by blood don't mean you ain't brothers and sisters. Didn't he say the enemy, what he say, the friend will stick closer to you to your own family? You know, I read the Bible. I just sometimes can't remember certain stuff, but when I do, y'all know what I'm talking about. A friend will stick closer to you than your own family. I don't know exact chapter, but I know what he said. Yeah. You got to stop being on that bull with one another. I don't give a care if you Chinese, Puerto Rican, wherever you at, Australian, the kangaroos. Yeah, I'm talking about y'all too. We start loving each other, start being on board. Why just take disasters for us to come together? What if this whole world go to crumble and start just having earthquakes and everywhere, tornadoes, just like the one movie 2012, and we just sitting here like, oh no, we ain't gonna be there for each other. We just gonna let the babies die in the rubble. It takes disasters for us to help. Come on, man, we gotta help each other. Be there for each other. If you can't help, at least pray for people. Prayer works. I just want to see what we gonna do. I always think we living in heaven and hell together. This is my theory. We living in heaven and hell together. But God want to see which side we're gonna be on. We're gonna be more on the heaven side or on the hell side. We're living with the demons, but yeah, we see all the glory from God, from the sunlight and the air and the breath. Just waking up, breathing is air or something. It's just think, what if you get to a situation where you can't breathe? It's hard for you to breathe. You appreciate that air, boy. I know. I done been through it all. I'm like, why I can't even breathe sometimes. And I'm like, man, just waking up, just breathing. Everything. Waking up to the sun shining on us. No, without the sun, things couldn't grow. Without the rain, things could grow. Just being appreciative for the little things. Animals. Stop hurting the animals too. These animals been around for a long time. They gotta live on this earth too. Just looking at the animals, just do they thing. They gotta live here too. I'm just saying, we just gotta look at what God want us to be and live by, walk by how He want us to walk. He know we ain't gonna be perfect, but at least we trying. That's all that matters. Cause y'all already see what's going on. And stop thinking y'all better than people just cause you got money. Ain't nobody better than nobody. Nobody exempt out here. Cause one like click like that, and nigga, everybody could be doing bad. Click up a button, God can say, okay, people want to be thinking they better than somebody. Ain't nobody getting nothing. No, he don't do it. Oh, let me go this 3 days of darkness. Let me put the plague on them. So dark you can't even see the front of your arms, your hands. You like, dang, I can't even. It's so dark. We gotta stay just where we is. Can't go to work or nothing. Can't make no money or nothing. Everybody in the same boat. It's like that coronavirus. That was just a test. You gotta stay in the house. Oh, stay in the house. You're gonna get the corona and die. Dang, I can't get to work. When they trying to stay in the house, I worked through the whole coronavirus. I worked through all that. They say, oh, stay home and you can get the money from the unemployment. Man, come on. That unemployment's so packed. You couldn't even get in. What the heck I'm gonna do? I can't even get in through the unemployment. You get the unemployment from staying home. So what I'm do? I worked through that whole thing with my mask and all. And I didn't like the mask, but I wore them because I can't hardly breathe in the mask. But hey, God just trying to show us anything can happen at any time. We got to start being humble, and loving, and caring. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I done seen a lot of stuff in my life, man. I know I encountered some angels in my life just by being around. Like, I'm always gonna be a good person to help people. It's like when I even go to a gas station, I see somebody like, hey, what's up? Can I get? If I got something, I give it some. Here, I don't care. I got it. I didn't help so many people. Just seeing somebody around. I tell them, oh, stop right here. Let me give them some money because they got the sign up on the highway saying they need some food or something. Like that could be anybody. Nobody exempt. They could be anybody. I'll be holding a sign up saying, help us, help us. Come on, man. I'm going to help. And then people come and help me. Just supernatural. I mean, I help so many people. And then when you just mind your own business, like God will use other people to get to you. It's like some of these people is angels. I done had a lady at Walmart just come to me out of nowhere. Just give me some money. She said, you know what? God wanted me to give you something. I said, for real? You know what I mean? Yeah. He put you on my mind and he wanted me to give you something. This girl gave me $100. Like God see the goodness we do. He ain't gonna never stop. He said, don't never stop doing what's right, for a due season you will reap if you don't tire out. That made me cry. I had to get a lady a hug because I didn't think I was getting recognized. I wasn't even tripping about getting recognized, but I didn't think that God is recognizing me like that. But God do. I done had so many just being at Aldi's. I, you gotta you gotta have a quarter to get the buggies at Aldi's. See, y'all might not know about that. I know a lot of y'all too fancy for that, but we used to shop at Aldi's back in the day. You didn't really have it like that. I go to Aldi's, get the buggy, get the quarter, because Walmart you could just get a buggy, but Aldi's you got to put a quarter. They don't want nobody. You cannot take they buggies. People gonna want that quarterback for some change, for some wash their clothes or wash their car. Hey, man, I need this quarterback. But one day I had left the buggy with the quarter. So I figured, shoot, I had a lot of change. I'm way down with change. So I'm like, somebody might need this because some people might not have change. See, you got to think. I didn't have been like that when I went to Aldi's and I didn't have a solid quarter. So I had to go in, get some change from the people, come back out. Y'all know what I'm saying. So I figured somebody might have to go through that. So I'm going to leave the buggy on the side, keep the quarter in there because I ain't tripping. Why as soon as I walk to the car and about to leave, somebody flagged me down. Somebody flagged me down. And they was like, here. And they gave me some money out of nowhere. I think it was like 40, $50. Just out of nowhere. I was like, I didn't expect that. I was just doing that so nobody won't have no hassles. Then, they get the buggy and then they leave it for somebody that ain't got a quarter, pass it along. But hey, lady, stop me. Like, I seen what you did. I just want to give this. I'm like, no, ma'am, you don't have to. Yes, I do. That was a good gesture you did. It's like God watch you through other people. I've seen a lot. I've been through a lot. But I thank God I'm still here. All of us. I know I ain't the only one. A lot of us been through a lot. Seen a lot, been through a lot, but we still here, we still standing. Just gotta keep our faith. Don't let nobody stop you. Keep your faith in your Father. Heavens and the earth. That's what He made. We can't get too cocky out here. We gotta be humble. Cause I'm telling you, if y'all only knew what's to come, y'all won't be tripping. Y'all be praying and thanking God every day. Tomorrow bring His own pains. Ain't that what He said? We don't know what's to come tomorrow. The world can end tomorrow. We just like, it's over. Can't get too attached to stuff no more. That's what I learned. I done had so much money at one point and did so much stuff, and I always had this and that, and I'm just to a point like I just want to be with my Father. That's all. I'm thankful for being down here. Don't get me wrong. I'm appreciative He made me down here. It's a good thing. I've been around a lot of good people. Everybody ain't bad. Especially a lot of good people, I would say, taught me a lot of things. A lot. So, mostly dudes, I like to always used to hang with males. I learned a lot from males, and older males teach me about certain stuff. And then I'd be around a lot of females and a lot of older females, and it taught me a lot of stuff. That's why I like being around older people. They'll teach you a lot. When I was a kid, they used to run from the older people telling them some real stuff. I used to listen. I used to be the one to listen. I was so quiet back in the day. I couldn't do nothing but listen. I was so shy. And so all I wanted to do was listen. I like people who tell me about some stuff, some type of wisdom or knowledge or something. I eat that up. That's probably why I'm a quick learner. I love when somebody can teach me something. Even in relationships, I used to be like, if you can't teach me nothing, I get bored with you. And I know a man ain't gonna know everything, but I'm like, okay, we this and then what? I want to do something bigger and better. Nobody want to listen to me. They don't want to listen to me. Huh? Okay. Everybody just want to be on the hood stuff, I guess. It's more than life than just hood stuff. I like to do other stuff than just hood stuff. I like to play tennis too. I like to play golf. I used to play golf when I was young. So you never know what a person is capable of doing. I done did so much stuff. I used to play sports, basketball back in the day. They'll pick me before they pick some of the dudes. That's how good I was. Basketball. I played touch football with the dudes, and my brother used to like, all right, I can't be being rough with my sister. Because I always wanted to play sports, kickball, baseball. We done did it all. Shoot. Everything. Swimming. Yeah, I know how to swim too. We used to have a pool right down the street. Parkwood swimming pool. You from KC, you already know what it is. Right down the street. Back in the day, it was $1. I don't know how much it is now. Or they used to have where you bring a bar of soap, you can get in free. So, we come with the soaps. That's all good. That's how I learned how to swim. Just never know what life can take you. What you will see in life. I did so much stuff in my life. I'm just like, nothing really impressed me. I ain't impressed by people cars or jewelry. Been there, done that. Dressing, dressed to impress. I don't care about that stuff. Go to clubs. When I was younger, I don't go to clubs no more. I can't go to clubs. My feet messed up. Even before that, I'm just tired of clubs. People be hating on you. I like to be around people that just want to be a hater. I come to the club to have fun, dance, give me a drink or something. I don't even come to no club to holler at no dudes or nothing. I go to the club to have fun. A lot of these females, oh honey, I'm going to the club. Maybe I'll mess with a dude, get me a drink. I ain't never been like that. I like to have my own money. I buy my own drink. I'm not sitting around waiting on the dude to buy me a drink. You waiting all dang day. I got my own money. I buy my own drink. I'm good. Cause no, I'm not going home with you. No, we're not got to be doing all this and that. That's probably why people was always cool with me. Cause I'm just a cool person. I ain't even tripping off that. I'm the type of person I might buy you a drink. Get it. Let's go. Let's get it in. Shoot. I don't care about that. But all I'm saying is we need to stop being on bull crap with one another and be good to each other. Pray for each other. A lot of people want you to pray for them, but a lot of people need to start praying for themselves. All these men out here and boys out here, I'm talking to y'all. Y'all grandmas and mamas can pray for you for so long. Pray for yourself. And pray for your mom and grandmas and your sisters and your brothers, your aunties and uncles. Ain't nothing wrong with praying for them. Pray God protect them, provide for them. There's not nothing wrong with that. I just wanted to get on live and just let people know it is what it is. Y'all see what's going on in the world. Nobody say it ain't a coincidence what's going on. Places getting flooded that don't even be flooded. Places is snowing that ain't never snowed. Rivers drying up that ain't never supposed to dry up, but I guess it's supposed to dry up. I don't know. I bet the animals don't know which way to go. Do we go south, north, east, or west? They confused. They don't know which way to go. They just gonna stay in the middle of this mug. Yeah, God is great. You right about that. My day going great. This is just out the top of the dome. You already know. On top of the dome, boy. So I want to hear that bull crap from y'all. And man, stop saying that all women is ain't right. I don't like when y'all say I be seeing that on YouTube. Oh, all women is this and all men is this. That's what the devil wants y'all to do. Divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. You start thinking like the devil, do you know how he used certain stuff and how he played people? You gotta start thinking like him. Not being like him, but thinking like him. He want to divide us and conquer us. And he doing a good job. I know the devil sitting back just laughing like a mug with his demons. These people ain't got a chance. That's what we doing. I'm gonna make him think that he's left. You right. Y'all don't like each other. You left-handed. You right-handed. You like blue. You like red. Yeah, y'all gotta go against each other, huh? You tall. You short. You white. You black. You fat. You skinny. divide and conquer. You Republican, you Democrat. You got money, you don't. We don't want to be with the common folks. We fancy. I don't give a care. You could put me in a dirt, nigga, in the poorest place. Nigga, I'ma still be queen. You know what I mean? I'ma still be queen. And the queen ain't talking about I'm better than somebody. Ain't nobody better than nobody out here. When you dead in that grave, they gonna be like, oh, here we lie. Such and such, boy, they was a good pillar of the community. But man, here we lie, now they dead, and we just mourning. Another theory before I go. Why do we cry for the dead? Think about it. This is just my theory now. I could be wrong. Are we crying for the dead because we sad that they ain't got to deal with this bull crap no more? Why are we crying for the dead? Unless we know they going to hell or something. Why are we crying for them? We should be crying when baby's born. Like, oh man, another baby in this mug. Oh my goodness. Oh, I want to just cry for him. See what's going on. Oh my goodness. Hope he grow up and be good out here. Be Christmas out here for him. Crying for the dead. They going to heaven. We shouldn't be crying. We should be, that's good. You with your father now. You want to think of it like that. You should be like, oh, thank you, God. With the father now. They ain't got to worry about nothing. They walking on gold walkways. Who's walking on gold walkways down here? You walking on gold walkways is because you got to pay for it. God walking on gold walkways. Free. Free of charge. Who's doing that? But stay positive. A lot of people out here negative. Well, we don't listen to the negative. Nothing but them demons. He said, demon flee from me. Ain't that what he said in the Bible? Demon flee from me. And they jumped into the swan and went into the river. And then what they did. Don't worry about the haters. Just worry about doing what's right. Keep the right attitude and have faith in God and keep on pushing. Don't give up. That's all I gotta say. What time is it? 9:14. Yeah, it's time for me to lay it down. To everybody out there, have a great night. And don't forget, say your prayers before you go to sleep. And I'm telling you, demons be lurking, boy. People don't get no rest. Thought y'all thought. Say your prayers and pray for your family. Pray for your brothers and sisters around the world. There's a lot of people going through it right now. Everybody so, oh, I'm about myself. It's cool to be about yourself sometimes, but not all the time. So pray for them and have a great night. I'm out.